Alright. Let's see if we're live. Yep. Looks good. Make sure audio's good. Hello? Yep. Sounds good. Alright. Let's get going. We're going to do a walkthrough of Chapter 1 for Black Myth Wukong today. I think I'm going to skip the opening cutscene, though, just so we can get straight into the gameplay. Just that whole process takes, like, 15 minutes or something like that. So, figure we'll just get straight to the action. If you haven't seen the opening cutscene, though, I do suggest watching it. It is pretty cool.
Below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such a...
I don't know why, but it always switches. I use the PlayStation controller, and the game never saves my controller input. Uh-oh. Skipping through these first cutscenes, like I said.
All realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Just want to get right into the gameplay. Ooh. It's a really cool opening. It's like a low stakes but epic tutorial. Ooh. See? If you get hit, nothing happens. I've already beaten the game once, and I didn't get this guy as my final boss. I don't know how you do that. I got the other final boss, and he was pretty tough. I don't think a lot of this game is really difficult. There are for sure really difficult bosses, but this guy's supposed to be like the hardest, and I never got to fight him, so that's gonna be my goal with this stream series. I have an audio limit on my stream settings, but it's really loud in my headphones, so I'm gonna go into the game settings and turn this down as soon as I can.
And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. I want to know more about the actual story. I know nothing about it. I mean, like, the cutscenes do a pretty good job in this game, but yeah, I'd be lying if I said I had any idea what was going on. I know that Sun Wukong, like, hated the gods. And then that Erling guy sent him back and killed him. Something, but... Okay. I am turning the audio down. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down to, like, 50. And just let me know if it is too quiet for y'all now. I don't think it should affect it too much. But just in case it does, just let me know. Chapter 1 kind of serves like the tutorial for the game. I love Chapter 1. I think it's actually my favorite chapter. I definitely feel like they started off real strong with the first one, but there's 6 chapters in total, and first one, yeah, I think first one's my favorite. Okay, so for this charged heavy, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, I press the right trigger, charges it up. Whenever you let go, it's kind of like a delayed animation. Boom. It takes some getting used to, but it's alright. It's no different than like a big swing in Dark Souls or something with like a heavy weapon, but it just like the animation starts a little bit later on this, I think, which makes it feel weird. Okay. Shrines here serve like the bonfires or the graces if you only played Elden Ring. It's where you go to like level up, and you can buy stuff there too. 2-for-1 special. Okay, up here, there's a guy ahead, but we're actually gonna drop down because there's a guy to fight and some will, which is like your currency in the game. These guys can be pretty tough, so... Oh, I whiffed that. Wow. Yeah, especially like early on, these guys can... They're not easy. Alright, and the sparks, that's like your character level. So we just got one. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to go ahead and assign this. Let's go into the Smash Dance because we need to get 3 points in here in order to get another focus point, which is what you're charging up to with your heavy attack. And the more focus points you can charge up, the more damage you're going to do. So I like going here first. Let's do the enable sprinting while charging. Yeah. It's always a good one, especially with an armor set that we're going to get here in a few minutes, called the Pilgrim set. Kind of synergizes real nice with that. Okay, these guys, after you kill them, dodge away because they explode. They don't do a ton of damage, but it's still annoying. Yeah, some flesh for your taking, right? Oh, he actually hit me. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Your healing is shown in the bottom left. Instead of showing like a number for charges, it just shows you like how much is left in the gourd, the healing gourd. I don't know who this guy is, but Skanda of Form. We can go up here and collect this little plant, but you're not really missing anything if you don't go up this way. Now we're gonna fight this dude, and he's gonna give us arguably the best ability in the game. Nice. This little dude coming up looks so creepy. Right there. Looks like he has stuff just growing out of his face. That's not hair. It looks like fungus or something.
But the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huagro, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Alright. So as you can see, you just kind of freeze the enemy in place. You can buff this thing up to where it's really powerful.
Just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick.
But a humble trick.
Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The Yaoguais these days know no manners!
Better get out of there, dude.
Teach them a lesson with your new spell!
Stamina bar is in the yellow down there. I didn't attack him because I ran out of stamina and like to do less damage, I believe. Something interesting about the light attack, which is like your R1 or your right bumper. You can just like mash the button to do the combo like I'm mashing right now. Okay, that's kind of cool. Can do it, but sometimes the timing isn't right, and I found it's more reliable if you just press the right bumper or R1. It's at the end of each animation, so you want to press it right at the end of each attack animation, and that will get you a pretty reliable combo. So again, you can just spam it. It works great most of the time. But to, like, actually have a consistent full light combo, I found it's way more reliable to time your button presses with the end of the animation. Okay, remember with these guys, we want to roll out of the way after we kill them. Boom. Oh, whole reason we came over here. Jade Lotus. Got a bunch of little upgrade materials that, if I'm being honest, I played through this. I haven't played through the whole game multiple times, but I played through a lot of parts of the game multiple times, and I still don't really remember what each item upgrades, or like what you buy with it, or like what is for crafting, what's for purchasing. So we just collect everything we see. Another spark. Let's put them. I'm gonna put them actually into the smash stance again. This mechanic, the resolute counterflow, is useful later on in the game, but right now I'm not going to put any points into it because it's like a parry mechanic and it's actually kind of hard to pull off. You have to get used to the timing of the heavy attack because you have to time the animation with you when you get hit. So it's more of like an advanced combat method, which you'll probably be ready to use it towards the end of chapter 1. But for right now, I'm not gonna put any points into it just yet. Alright, we have a meditation spot. These are always good because they give you a spark. You just literally sit down, meditate in like a cool area. And when you're done, it rewards you with another ability point. And here, I'm gonna put it, yeah, I'll just do exhilaration, like recover some health. Smashing pots and just like breaking stuff in the environment gives you will, which again is the currency. So just break as much as whatever you want whenever you see it. Another shrine. So you see here, one thing I always forget to do is rest. You have to actually rest in order to restore your health and like your mana and everything. So be sure you do that first whenever you go to a shrine. For self-advance, you can respec at any time by picking reignite the sparks, and then you just hold triangle or Y, and you'll reclaim all the sparks, and you can just put them back into whatever point category you want. Your store, tiny pieces of gold, you sell those. You can buy potions, yarn, like upgrade materials and crafting materials and stuff. So pretty standard. I pre-ordered the game, so I had the Trailblazer's gift. I'm not going to use any of this stuff, though, because I want this to be a walkthrough that literally anybody can follow exactly how I do it.
Do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada, so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed.
I already had enough cicadas for this year.
It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
You can use this form when he transforms you here to scope out the rest of the environment. We don't need to do that. I'll show you where we're gonna go. We're just gonna fly up to these guys, de-transform, and kill these two, and then head to the left. We're gonna come back and go to the right here in a few minutes. Oh, and you see I have the 2 focus points in the bottom right hand corner now. That's because I put 3 points into my smash dance. This guy up here that we're about to fight is pretty tough. He's not a boss, but he's still like a formidable foe. I've died to him on my first playthrough. You definitely want to prioritize dodging over doing damage. So like if you're about to get hit, for sure dodge. Don't just try to like power through it. Where did this guy come from? Where did that guy come from? Oh, there's a chest here. And that's another reason why I don't like just spamming R1, is because if you're patient and like trying to actually time the button presses with the end of the animation to keep the combo going, you can dodge out way easier. Here, hold triangle, or if you're on Xbox controller, hold Y. And you'll just block all the arrows, sprint up, and take this guy out. don't try to dodge the arrows. You'll end up getting tagged by one, and you'll get hit by like 5 of them instead of just the one. All right, we have our first boss fight here. He's not easy. Definitely not easy.
Another monkey, I see.
The reward you get for beating him is really great.
Weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy. What say you?
He's very fast, so again, want to make sure that you are prioritizing dodging his attacks. I like using the transformation early on in the fight because it allows you to most likely get another transformation in by the time the fight's over. At the end of his little combos, you usually have a small punish window. Woo! Make sure his animation is done, though, before you start attacking, because you can very easily get burned by it. Oh, no, that was bad. There we go, another immobilize. I like keeping my space in these fights. Ooh. And then just kind of not playing it too aggressively, especially with a guy like this quick. Look at that, you get immobilized back a 3rd time if you're patient and draw the fight out a little bit longer. It's a fun fight, though. Okay, the reason we wanted to go to this guy first, to the left, was because he gives us that Red Tides transformation. So basically, you just transform into him. You have the ability to transform into him in fights now. Let's take care of our sparks. We'll go into Instinct. Yeah. Because that Pilgrim set that we're going to be using, we're going to be doing a lot of charged attacks. So we don't want to run out of stamina while we're doing that.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yaoguais will surely be alarmed.
Smashing stuff. The objective in the first chapter, that bell I just rang there, 2 more. You like ring those 3 bells, and then again, I don't really know the story too much, but I do know you ring 3 bells. Okay. Just to finish our exploration of this area, we're gonna come back, and you saw I took a right. There's a waterfall area over here that is not too important right now, but I want to show you. I think it's in chapter 2. You get an item, and you can come back to this and this place, and the waterfall will open up. This one right here. And there's a boss fight behind that wall, but you can't access it right now. Another one of our raven friends? Or is it a crow? I don't know. See if you hit that last attack on the combo, it stuns most enemies. Like even bosses. Going up this way, we got another collectible, I thought. Yeah. And now we're back to where we fought that kind of tough regular enemy. We're going to head to the right down this hill, back where we came from originally. I'm going to rest at the shrine, just so I can refill my health, because the first, like, real test of this game comes up next. I have a guide video I made for it. So you can check out on my channel. You can basically stun lock him if you do it right. You can stun lock him for a lot of the fight. Not the entire thing, but... Alright. No, I thought I got him. Here he is, Wandering White. Oh, no. No! I went for that heavy attack. I thought I had enough time. But it threw me off. But you see, like, if that last attack in the light attack combo hits, it stuns him. So you can kind of combine that with Immobilize and then your transformation in the beginning of the fight to where you can just take out most of his health, and it's not... Definitely not as bad as you think. Alright. There we go. back off a little bit. Charge my stamina. Okay, just back off whenever he does this, because this attack does so much damage and it's got such range to it. Follows it up with this like Kamehameha. And that's it. Yeah, so that finishing that light attack combo just, it doesn't make the fight easy, but it makes it so much less hard. Alright, I'm gonna put my other point into Ironbound Resolve. So like, if you get hit while you're doing the heavy attack animation, Ironbound Resolve reduces the amount of damage that you take. Oh, and this little purple thing right there, you can't get it right now, so don't freak out. Your game's not glitching. It's I don't know why they did it where you can't collect it right now, but you get the item for it up here in a few minutes. Here, anytime there are archers, I try to go and take the archers out first, because they can just completely mess everything up. They're just so, and they're pretty easy to kill. Whoa, this guy's like glitched out on the log. Guanyin Temple. I apologize if I butcher the names of these like places and enemies.
Keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Myth Wukong's ally. Calls itself Ling Shutsa. Considering your strength,
Ling Shutsa.
get away while you can.
Well, I wish I would have paid attention to that. That's when I made my video, I called him Ling Shusi. Ling Shusa. Okay. Well, that helps the pronunciations. I just gotta be more observant, listen a little more. I'm collecting all the stuff in the area first because I'm gonna sell it at the shrine, so I can potentially buy more stuff. Say potentially because I'm not sure if you actually can. I'm not sure if there's like enough money in the area to collect to make the difference. Rest always first. Yeah, craft armor. I'm gonna sell first. Okay. Crafting armor. This is the pilgrim set I was talking about that synergizes really well with the skills that we have unlocked so far. So you see moderately increases sprint speed, so we can charge while we're running and be faster. When sprinting, each second moderately increases attack. So it can stack 10 times. We're going to use this in this fight. My guide video for this fight that came out this morning, I use this tactic as well. It's a pretty fun fight, though. You definitely don't have to do it this way. You can beat it using light attack combos. I just think this way is going to be easier for most people, especially if you're struggling with the fight. Immobilize first. Alright. I say we're using the heavies, but when you immobilize him... Oh no! I would use the light attack combo, because the heavy, sometimes it doesn't get timed right. And he'll break out of the immobilize and then just run away, and you'll miss your heavy attack. Oh no. I'm gonna let him hit me here so it takes away from my... Oh no. I was gonna let him hit me so that it took away from my health in that form instead of my might. How am I missing these? There we go. Oh my gosh! I don't think I've hit a single one of these. I promise it's really not that hard. There. It just does so much damage to him. Okay. That. Doing the charged heavies is definitely the way that I would suggest beating him. Just prioritize, make sure you prioritize dodging instead of just charging. Don't just like charge. If he attacks me here, I'm gonna bail on the, you bail on the charge to dodge, because it's gonna break up your charge anyway. Should be able to finish him off here. There we go. I don't know what was up with me missing the heavy attacks. He's huge and he's easy to hit with them. Now, I'm gonna go Ironbound Resolve again. I need one more point in here to... I'll go ahead and do the Resolute Strike. It's because by this point, you're getting the basics of the combat down. You're getting familiar with like the timings for the heavy and stuff. Charged heavy, different story. Charged heavy is not what you're going to be using this Resolute Strike for. Mainly, it's mainly for your varied combos. Again, we always rest first, because if you're like me, you always forget to rest. There we go. I don't think I have anything. No, I don't have anything to sell or I can craft. Going down this way, go to the left, because there's an NPC here that you can talk to. That's very easy to miss, but he appears in every single chapter, and there's some kind of reward that you get if you talk to him in every single chapter. Just exhaust the dialogue. You'll have to talk to him like 3 times, I think.
I don't know how.
Yeah. When he tells you fare thee well,
I don't know how.
that is, you've exhausted it. Meditation spot, get your extra spark. Here, first I need to equip the Curio, the Cat Eye Beads, increase the critical hit chance. And now we're going to increase the charging speed. Yeah, it just synergizes really well with the Pilgrim set armor. See if I can line these guys up. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, no. Why didn't he come? There's a big guy up here. Let's see how much of his health I can take out with this. Or I want to sprint while I'm charging, so I get that buff from the armor. Wow, it took him out in one hit. $320 yarn. Or 320 will. I'm sorry, not 320 yarn. That'd be pretty dope if it was 320 yarn. To the left here, some hidden will. 18. Can you believe it? Don't want to miss that. Dodge out of the way, little frogs. One more over here. Dodge out of the way. Some more will, and then what is another Jade Lotus is what it's called? Perfect. We're gonna head up these stairs now. Forgot what's in here. Oh, cool. Tiger subduing, pellets. I think increase your attack. The longevity increases your HP. And the anti-miasma, or whatever it's called. I think it cures, like, poison or something. Same type of enemy as the very first one we fought in. Actually, I think he's the third enemy that we fight in the game. Fourth to be counterling. But he's that Raven or Crow. These guys are tough. I remember I died a lot to them. Rest. Up here, this guy's talking. He's going to give you the item that allows you to get that floating purple spirit from Wandering White. After you get it, we're just going to head right back down to that shrine and equip the spirit, Wandering White. The Blessed Gourd. You get a lot of these throughout the game. So you retrieve spirit. If you miss any throughout the game, you can just retrieve them like that at the next shrine, and it'll just automatically pop up. So this Wandering White spirit, it says there you press L2 and R2 at the same time. It does so much damage when you connect with it. I just upgraded this one, my first playthrough, and beat the game with it, and it was awesome. So if you like it, it's good news. You can just stick with it. These guys are pretty tough too. Think that. Yeah, it does. That anti-miasma cures the poison. These guys here, I don't really think they're really worth fighting. Jump down here and this frog boss, there's one in every single chapter. And again, if you beat them all, kind of like talking to that guy in every chapter. If you beat all these, you are going to get some kind of reward. Oh, whoa, I thought that all flashed up. I thought I killed him with that one hit. And it's like, whoa, that's a glitch. Do a ton of damage, though. Again, I like light combos for the immobilize spell, but really just for this guy, the charged heavies are tough. Like that, I had to time it pretty perfect in order to get that off. This one you might just want to do light combos. And he drops his spirit. Go into his little lair. I don't think there's anything in here. No. Now. Going straight through here. Up to the left is going to be the next boss fight. Guang Mao, I think is his name. But we want to collect these snakehead mushrooms. There are quite a few of them down here. I think there are 2 more. So you're going to have to fight some enemies. And these skeletons aren't tough, but the ones that are actually alive, like that snake I fought on the bridge earlier, they are pretty tough. Oh, that perfect dodge mechanic. I haven't talked about that. It's really cool. You just become, like, transparent. And then, I don't know, it's a satisfying animation. Oh, there it is. Okay, when this happens, it kind of sucks, but... Oh, I need to heal. Where did this guy go? Oh, he's right here. Dang, I didn't think he had that range. Wait for my stamina to recharge. Run around charging. Oh, almost. There we go. It's just pretty OP starting off with this Pilgrim set and the charging attacks. Again, you can definitely just ignore it and do the light attack combos if you want, and it'll be just fine. But it is pretty satisfying to get that charged heavy off. Gonna heal a little bit, because here is Guang Mao.
This humble one's name is Guang Mao.
Guang
Should
Mao.
my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Messed up. Ooh. Again, I like using that immobilize and the transform early on so we can potentially use it more than once in the fight. The transformation messes him up. Ooh. He teleports around, but usually your character does a good job of like finding him, and the heavy attack follows him.
You are just like him.
I am just like him, aren't I?
Guanju? I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Ginger to burn the great city.
Bell 2, right up here.
That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Forget it.
Gonna use my ability points now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just put them both into this. I'm gonna respec
Overthinking won't help.
for the next major boss fight. It's White Clad Noble. He's
Why not go
gonna be your toughest test so far.
out once and for all?
Yeah, so it's actually right here. So I'm gonna reignite the sparks. Okay. I am not gonna put anything into immobilize actually. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna put most of my stuff into stamina. Because this guy's like really fast. I'm also gonna do this one, the light attack starter. No, I will put it into... Yeah, I will put the rest of it into immobilize. So just stacking in stamina and immobilize should work pretty well. I can't believe... Did I miss... No, I didn't miss a spirit. That's just cultivating a spirit. Okay. Don't miss this item over here to the left. It helps you upgrade your gourd, so basically your healing. Another one of these, like, annoying guys. The reason I respec out of that is because I don't find... Oh, wait, I forgot to rest. See, always rest first. You might be a smarter man than I, or have a better memory than me. Or woman. All inclusive here. Yeah, you just don't really use the focus points all that much in this upcoming fight. At least I found I don't. Go back here and rest. Very useful NPC here. And this is where you upgrade your healing. So that fragrant vine we just found goes to upgrade it. So you can use 6 gourd uses now. So heal 6 times instead of 5. We don't have any awakening wine worms to upgrade the drink inside, but we do have this call gem. Now you can buy this celestial lotus seed. I'm not going to though, because if I skip this, I can buy I think it's either another armor set or a weapon later on, like in chapter 1. So I just think it's more useful to have that. Oop. Gotta go back up because there's a chest over here. Now, for this fight, I would recommend taking your potions. So like I said, he's going to be your toughest challenge so far. The white-clad noble.
To what end do you seek?
Transform. Now, sometimes he whips me in the when I'm transformed. Because I don't want to dodge to, like, take up a lot of the might. So I end up just taking a lot of damage. Doing okay so far. Oh no, it missed. Hey, he's going crazy. He usually doesn't go this crazy. Alright, so phase 1's done. He usually goes pretty nuts, but he was flying all over the place that time.
My hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
Oh man. There's a punish window after that attack. Mobilize. Light combo. I don't think, yeah, he does not get stunned by the light attack combo like most enemies so far have been. Now don't be in front of him when that spear returns because it does hit you. So you can hit him but stay to the side like that. Whoa, what just happened? Punish right there after that. Whoa. There we go. He went way crazier in phase 1 than he did in phase 2.
No ill will, I bear.
But you didn't just see what I was doing. You engage with them, create a little bit of space, wait for one of those attacks that you can punish, like when he throws the spear or when he does that little thrust charge. And then you punish from there. start going back into Smash Dance now. I'm going to go into Resolute. Now that I've got a better feel for combat, you want to time that heavy attack to land right when you're getting hit. And it just allows some more cool combo opportunities. That's what that Resolute strike does. Now I'll go into the Exhilaration, so I get a little bit of healing when I use that focus point. I use the focus points a whole lot more in that White Clad Noble fight than I thought I usually do. So there is some benefit to keeping it, I guess. And now we're transformed. Or transported, like into another dimension or something. And we're fighting a boss, Elder Jinchi. Really similar move mechanics to Wandering White. So you already got through that. You can get through this one pretty easily. Again, he's not an easy fight, but he's not crazy difficult or anything. The one mechanic you just need to know, I'll show you, is when he like has the people coming towards him. If they get close enough and can absorb them, then it increases. He either heals or it increases his attack power. Sweet. I'm gonna take this Twin Serpent Staff. Moderately increase the damage of light combo finishers. Super, super, super useful. And then, yeah, the Serpent Scale stuff, I never really used all that much. So maybe you'll like it. If you do, more power to you. But there are certain fights where it's super useful when you're fighting somebody in water. But other than that, I didn't really touch it. Now we got Big Baby number 2. His voice is so creepy.
Finally then, the 3 bells sang.
All right. And again, immobilize, and I'm about to transform again, but you see you can kind of stun lock him like you do with Wandering White. Oh, whoa, I did not see that one coming. Whoa, took out a lot more of his health just then. But you basically just want to run around and hit these guys. Because if they get to him, it's bad news bears for you. Yeah, I think it does healing. Yep, you can see it. So do your best to take these out as quickly as you can so that he doesn't get any of that HP back, because he can quickly turn into an annoying fight if he does. Oh, they explode when they're... Kamehameha. There's the stun. Oh no. And boom. See, his moveset is really similar to Wandering White. The difference is just the people around the arena. And we're teleporting right back to where White-clad Noble was. Celeria. I'm assuming that guy hanging there was the guy we just fought, but I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. Fireproof Mantle. We're going to be using this in a boss fight coming up. And again, like the Serpent Scale Armor, it's very useful in certain situations. I don't think there's anything over there to the left, but there's going to be enemy up here. There is a shrine right up here. I would save your immobilize spell and your transformation up until you get to that shrine, because there are two enemies there. You can easily kill them with the immobilize and transformation, and then just recharge it immediately when you rest at that shrine. Meditate for our spark. Let's put this into exhilaration. That way we get that extra focus point. Oh, I got two. Should pay attention better. Yeah, let's do the same thing. Sweet. More mana so we can cast those spells more often. Head up here to the left and keep climbing this mountain to where we can get to the closer to the end of chapter 1. Boom. Sweet. We're just racking up the sparks now. Okay, varied combos is what I with my playstyle would go with here. It might not be the easiest thing for you. Again, you can utilize this Pilgrim set a lot better than I am right now if you want to just go all into the heavy attacks. But still running around, sprinting charges up your attack. So we still are getting the benefit from the Pilgrim set. We're just not comboing it with the most amount of damage we could possibly do in like one hit. Rest. one's monkey. This is a good one too. Because we use immobilization a lot. But I'm gonna keep with that Pilgrim's headband on. Now we're introduced to Black Wind King. Okay.
500 years.
He looks like a thumb. Like a muscular thumb. Oh. Get out of the way of the middle. He's gonna land there. Dang. Dude's got hands. And a lot of thumbs, right? He's hard to hit with the Wandering White Spirit because he does this so often. So, easy way to guarantee you get a hit is immobilize him.
You're rock solid.
Ooh. Use that fireproof mantle here, which is what I'm gonna do because he does do fire damage, obviously. When he disappears like this, I just kind of start dodging. You can make it. I got caught like that, but oh, almost got me there. Ooh, you see how quick that immobilize came back? I didn't hit it though because he transformed right at the same time.
You have ruined everything.
But if you spec into immobilize, it's useful. There we go.
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare.
All right, dude. But yeah, don't use your immobilize. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but if you use your immobilize when he transports,
It's not hard to learn.
it goes away.
The
Or it
Black
just
Myth's
doesn't count.
expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Cloud Stab, really good. You're gonna see how it's used, but basically it allows you to be invisible.
Focus and disperse illusions.
We got a few collectibles here.
You still have a lot to learn. Give yourself
Again, smash the pots to get some more will. Oh, and look, an Awakening Wine Worm, so you can level up your drink in the gourd. I think it's the drink, but something to do with the gourd you level up. And right here, very important. We're gonna get our second curio. Moderately increases defense. So we got a nice little passive buff there. I think that's it for this area. Make sure I didn't miss anything back here. Nope. I think we're all good. Let's head up the mountain. And we're on our way to the final boss, which I think is just that guy again, but he looks quite different. And he's much more angry. Probably just mad about getting called a thumb all the time. I know I would be. Alright, rest. Do not forget. I got so many hours in this game, and I still always forget to rest. Why don't we get some potions, too, while we're here? Yeah. Do that one. Let's get a couple of them. Oh, no, we don't have the, like the tiger one or whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna get those. That fireproof mantle we're gonna be using this next fight because the arena catches on fire. So that body cooling thing we won't really need. Now they're about to be some... Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. You want to use that triangle to do the spin when you're getting shot. Use Cloud Step there just so you can run by everybody. And then jump down here because there's this guy. I think there's a spirit you can get. No, missed it. There it is, yeah. Blood of the Iron Bull. And a spirit. I never used the spirit, but it's still cool just to collect them all. Let's get a reward in this chest. While we dodge arrows getting shot at from all over the place. But my Cloud Step is back. Gonna use it here to get by all these enemies. Hopefully it does not run out on this incline, because there... Yeah, it did. Oh, well. Oh, no. Okay. Whoa, I'm on fire. But I increased my maximum stamina, so that's good. Oh no, I'm not gonna die here, am I? Ah! I probably should have used that second Cloud Step a little bit later. And this is the last shrine. Final boss of Chapter 1 coming up. I'm okay on all that stuff. Got another spark. Why don't... Yeah, I'll do this one. relay. Really, with the stats and everything, just cater it towards your playstyle. There's not like a right or a wrong way to play this game at all.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind.
Big angry bear. The fight is pretty much always going to start like that. Okay, now we're gonna press L2 and use our fireproof mantle. And I also like to use Cloud Step here because this can be kind of tricky to dodge in this big arena. You don't have to worry about the fire because you're using that fireproof mantle now. Whoa, he still hit me. I ran into it. What? Saving that Cloud Step for when he does that, when he goes into that mist form or whatever. Okay, so here. I'm gonna heal here too a little bit. Oh no. Tried for the heavy. No.
You have no right to take it.
I knew I was in trouble when I caught on fire there. It's a fun fight. But you'll see something that might seem like really tough at first, you'll catch on to the patterns in the fight pretty quick, and they go from being like hard to just being pretty fun. Yeah, and he always starts off the fight like that. I'm gonna save my transformation until after he does the teleporting stuff. I just felt like I wasted it last time. gotten that. Fireproof mantle. Cloud step. And you might find dodging the like this pretty easy. If so, don't waste your cloud step on it. I just don't find it easy. What? Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe I've died twice to him. I beat this guy like 10 times. He's fun though. Alright, third time's the charm. Oh no, I think I did the same thing last time. Oh my gosh. There we go. I dodged that one. Oh no. Okay, I can still hit him. Stamina recharge a little bit. Oh my gosh. See what I mean? I can't dodge these things. It's like I dodge. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was clutch. Oh my gosh.
Right to take it from me.
Now I'm nervous. Never done this on stream. Promise he's not as hard as I'm making him look. Oh no. Whoa. I always dodge too early, that's what it is. Whoa, camera. What in the world, camera? Oh no. There we go. I gotta hold the dodge. All right. And that is the end of chapter 1. Did a pretty good job up until this last boss fight. Took me a few tries, but anyways, chapter 1 is down. Appreciate you guys watching. I am going to start chapter 2 and just play through the game on stream. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be on, though. Definitely this week, but appreciate you watching. Have a nice day.